Have you ever wondered, why are there people who make money every day even though they don't work 8 hours like us? It's not luck. It's not because they were born into a rich family. It's because they have something extremely powerful, that is the rich mindset. This is not a fairy tale, and it's not a $1,000,000 course. This is how they see money completely differently compared to the rest of the world. And if you're still struggling, waking up every morning feeling exhausted about money, then you might be missing that one thing. In this video, I'll show you how a mindset, just one mindset, can turn every day into an opportunity to make money completely naturally. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. I used to be like you. I used to think that I just needed to work hard to get rich, that I just needed to earn a lot of money and everything would be fine. But then, I had been racing in the financial vortex for almost 10 years, and the only thing I got was fatigue, pressure, and the big question in my head: why haven't I made progress yet? Everything only started to change when I stopped, not to rest, but to look back at my own mindset. And you know what? The answer is not how much you earn. It's how you think about money, how you make decisions every day, how you react to opportunities. From the moment I changed my mindset, I started making money, not with my strength, but with my brain. The new mindset opened doors that I didn't even know existed before. Today's video is not just a lecture, nor is it an empty inspirational story. It's a real sharing from real experience, and I believe you will find yourself in it. If you want to break free from the feeling of being controlled by money, if you want to build a mindset that helps you master the game, then this video is for you. Watch until the end, because I'm not just going to talk about rich mindset. I'm going to give you the tools to start taking action today. We hear a lot about the phrase wealthy mindset, but have you ever stopped and asked yourself, what is it really? It's not some vague positive thinking. It's not about meditating and imagining a six-figure bank account. And it's definitely not about repeating mantras like, I'm a millionaire and still having to wait for my paycheck every month. A wealthy mindset is how you see your self-worth, how you deal with risk, how you make financial decisions, and how you act every day whether you have money or not. It doesn't start with how much money you have in your wallet. It starts with what you believe in your head. People with a wealthy mindset don't think of money as a destination, but as a tool. They don't ask, what can I buy? They ask, what can I create with this money? They don't obsess over saving every penny, but focus on how to increase your value every day. Just like you don't go to the gym just to lose weight, you go to the gym to be healthy, to have a better lifestyle. The same goes for the mindset of getting rich. It is a spiritual lifestyle. A person with a rich mindset is constantly learning because they understand. Knowledge is the only asset that is not taxed and no one can take away. They are willing to invest in themselves, buy books, take courses, join quality communities. On the contrary, people with a poor mindset often only see the limit. They ask, what if I fail? While people with a rich mindset ask, what if I succeed? They don't let the past determine the future. They let today's choices shape tomorrow. I once met a friend, no college degree, no capital, just an old phone, but he had one thing: belief in his own value and a very different way of thinking. While many people around him were still looking for a job, he started selling knowledge online, not because he had a lot, but because he knew how to share what he learned. 3 years later, he owns a passive income system from courses, ebooks, and his own community, all starting with a simple mindset. Money is not something you earn, but something you attract by the person you become. That is the spirit of the rich mindset. No blaming, no excuses, no waiting. Every day you have two choices. Continue to think the same and live the same, or change the way you think and change your life. You may be thinking, I don't have the capital, I'm not good at technology, I don't know where to start. But that's what your limiting mindset is whispering in your head. And if you want to change your results, you have to start by changing the story you tell yourself. And that's why this next part is so important. Because I'm going to share with you 3 simple habits that have the power to change your mindset forever, and you can start tomorrow. Now you know what a rich mindset is. But how do you build it? The good news is, you don't have to change the world. You just need to start small, repeating it every day, so that the new mindset gradually forms and becomes embedded in your subconscious. Habit number 1. Write down your financial mindset every morning. Every morning, before you turn on your phone or check your messages, Take 5 minutes to write down the following 3 sentences. I am grateful for... Today I will focus on... I am getting closer to my financial goals by... Sounds simple? But this is the top secret of the wealthy. They start their day not by chasing the world, but by actively reorienting themselves. When you write down your thoughts, you don't just let go of your worries. You reshape your own way of thinking. You start your day as a master, not a victim. Habit number 2, learn something new about money every day. I'm not saying you have to read a big book or get an MBA. Just spend 15-30 minutes every day learning something new about finance, business, investing, or personal development. It can be a video, a podcast, or a book chapter. It's not the amount of information, it's the habit of learning regularly. The rich aren't the ones with the most money. They're the ones who are curious about how money works. You can start with simple questions like, how does money make money? How do you build passive income? How do rich people manage their time? A new piece of information every day. After a year, you'll have 365 bases for making smarter decisions. Habit number 3, take action on a one small step a day rule. This is where most people give up because they wait for the money, wait for the time, wait for the day they feel ready. But people with a wealth mindset don't wait. They take action even when things aren't perfect. They believe in the cumulative benefits of small actions, a little bit at a time. You want to start a business? Start by writing down your idea. You want passive income? Try posting your first product on a free platform. You want to build a skill? Make a video to share your knowledge, even if only 10 people watch it. Don't wait until it's big to start. Start and get big. These 3 habits aren't complicated, but they're powerful. Why? Because they change you from the inside out, a little bit at a time. They train you in discipline, focus, and above all, belief that you are on the right track. You can't build a rich mindset overnight, but you can absolutely build it brick by brick, day by day. And when your mindset changes, your behavior changes. And when your behavior changes, your financial results will change too. The next part will prove it to you, with a true story. A journey from zero, thanks to the right mindset, to creating a sustainable income system. I believe that. No matter how good a theory is, if it is not applied, it is just words on paper. So in this section, I want to share with you a true story, not about a celebrity, not a media millionaire, but a very ordinary person like you and me. His name is Jack, 25 years old, studied business administration but graduated right when the pandemic broke out. He had no job, his savings were almost depleted, and every day he had to hear others ask, "Have you found a job yet?" For nearly 6 months, Jack lived in a state of anxiety, disappointment, and disorientation. But instead of blaming, he started asking another question. What can I control, even the smallest thing? He returned to 3 things. Write every morning about your financial goals and your reason for living. Spend 30 minutes every day reading books about personal finance. Do one thing every day, no matter how small, to move towards financial freedom. At first, he learned how to sell online. No capital, no experience, but he started small, trying to resell other people's products using the affiliate model. Every day, he recorded a short video sharing a financial tip he had just learned from a book. At first, only 5 people watched, but he continued. After 1 month, the video reached 2,000 views. After 3 months, someone asked to buy the course he was promoting. After 6 months, he earned more than 30 million just from affiliate and received an invitation to collaborate with an educational platform. But what's worth mentioning is not the number, but the way he sees himself has completely changed. From someone waiting for an opportunity, Jack became someone who created his own opportunity. From an unemployed student, he successfully built his own income platform based on his knowledge and personal reputation. So what helped Jack succeed? It wasn't luck. It wasn't because he had many relationships. It was because Jack had something that many people overlooked. He dared to start, even though he wasn't ready. Jack didn't wait for capital to start a business. He didn't wait for an audience to share. He didn't wait to be good before starting to learn. He applied the 3 habits you just learned. Write down positive thoughts every morning to stay motivated. Intake knowledge every day to always move forward. Take continuous action, even if it's just 1 step, to maintain momentum. And the great thing is, you can do it too. What is the mindset we can learn from the above story? Success doesn't come from a breakthrough, it comes from a series of small, right things done over and over again. And big changes in your life don't come from a God-sent opportunity, they come from a mindset that's ready to take advantage of it when it comes. Jack didn't take $1 million course. He didn't need huge startup capital. He didn't need superhuman skills. All he had was the right mindset and daily action. The question is, are you willing to do the same for yourself? In the next section, I'll show you how to apply that mindset to your real life with concrete, clear steps, and you don't have to be an expert to get started. Now you might be asking yourself, where do I start? I have no background, no time, no skills. Don't worry, you don't need to have it all to start. You just need to start where you are. Step 1. Pick a habit, just one. Pick one of the 3 habits you heard about in the previous section, just one. It doesn't have to be all at once. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just repeat one small action consistently for 7 days. For example, write 3 thank you notes every morning, or listen to a financial podcast for 10 minutes every night. Make a commitment to yourself. No matter what happens, I will do this every day because I deserve a better life. Step 2. Turn your habit into a system. Don't rely on willpower. Use a schedule. Set an alarm, create a reminder, post it on your mirror, do whatever it takes to make it a part of your day. When you turn your habit into a system, you minimize friction, and the chances of giving up are almost zero. Step 3. Recognize invisible progress. In the first week, you won't see any money in your account, but you will start to think differently. Start asking the right questions, looking for opportunities, stopping yourself from making bad financial decisions. That's a sign that your mindset is changing. Don't wait until everything is perfect, because the journey to wealth doesn't start with your bank account, it starts with your inner self in you. And every action you take today will be the foundation for the life you dream of in the future. If you are ready to build a rich mindset, congratulations, you have just taken the most important step, realizing that you can change. And this is just the beginning. Mindset is the foundation, action is the tool, but consistency is the lever. And I believe you have all 3. You see, to change your financial life, you don't need to be a genius, you don't need to wait for a big opportunity, and you don't need anyone's permission. You just need to start from within yourself, from your mindset, your habits, your small actions every day. And if you are here listening to this moment, then I believe you are not an ordinary person. You are a person who is ready to change, ready to take control of your life, not let money decide your mood every morning. Now it's time to act. Comment below. Which habit do you choose to start today? If you found this video helpful, please give it a like to let the YouTube algorithm know you want to see more of this type of content. And don't forget to subscribe, because every week I share real-life tools, strategies, and stories to help you build a wealthy mindset step by step. We're on a journey together. It doesn't have to be fast, it just has to be steady. And you're not alone. This is where I'll walk alongside you, not as someone who's better, but as someone who's been where you are and is walking alongside you. See you in the next video, and remember, your mindset is your greatest asset. Invest in it every day, and the profits will follow.